Mark Wright here, Rapid Time Networks. I'm joined by Earl Almeida, Rev Local.
Thanks for having me.
You guys started up as dial-up internet way back in the good old days, and still have dial-up clients, if you can believe that.
20,000 of them.
20,000 dial-up clients. But what you really specialize in is getting local businesses found online. And It's a minefield.
Yes, it definitely is. There's a lot of businesses I see where I'm in their business searching for what they do, and they're still not coming up in that particular category or keyword.
Yeah, you did a great presentation. Give us some examples of some of the weird stuff that Google puts up or doesn't put up.
Sure. Well, it could be different things where a store that sells brain games that says brain fitness comes up as a gym.
Yes.
Or a business that maybe changes their name. I had a dentist sign up recently. He bought an existing practice and then changed the name to an older name before. Well, that name change has now caused a collision with other directories on the internet.
Right.
And so as a result, while sitting in his practice and searching dentist, Google's sending me 6 blocks away when there's him and another dentist across the street, sort of thing.
So I guess as complex as Google's algorithms are, they're simplistic in a lot of ways, and you've got to really understand and actually stay up to date with what's actually happening and how to take advantage of some of those algorithms so that you're actually found on Google Maps, that you're hitting the places, which is now such a large amount of real estate on that front page search of Google, which you want to get on. And SEO, to be the organic search, doesn't cut it, but you do that as well. And paid ads work, and you do that as well.
And there's so many elements to being found, and what most businesses think is they need to have a website first, which is totally opposite of the truth, because with the directories, you can actually get found online without having a website by just being optimized in the right ways. I have a client whose website probably won't get done until about February, and it's not a priority because we're putting his information out to the directories. We create a small micropage. That micropage is already showing up on the second or third page of a Google search. So it's climbing, exactly, from nothing 2 months ago to second and third page in a unique keyword. Or a lot of times the businesses, they'll open their door and they're so focused on just opening the door to a brick and mortar business that everything else that goes around it, they don't have time or energy to put into it.
Like social media.
Exactly.
And you do that?
We can do the social media. I'm driving to a meeting later on today for a business that has a Vancouver and a Burnaby location. But when you search them by name, so not even just by their category, but actually by their name in Google Maps, you cannot find their Burnaby location because it's only about a year old and Google hasn't caught up to it yet.
Right.
So Google is as big as it is, as good as it is, it's still going to be a little slow and it's still going to make mistakes. And Google relies on companies like ours to help fix some of those mistakes so that businesses can be found more.
So maybe you have some of those mistakes. Maybe you don't even know that you have some of those mistakes. Earl Almeida, I know you work with your wife Charlotte as well. You work with both small businesses and large businesses. I know there was a pharmacy I was looking for the other day. Don't have any social media presence. Great connection, potentially. So it's stores, retail locations, professionals, all of the above.
There's really no business that we can't at least have a conversation with, and it just depends on what their goals are. But we have clients from a couple $100 a month. We have clients to 50,000, 60,000 a month. And each one just has different goals and different needs, and it's just a matter of having a conversation with that business owner. What's important to them right now? What are their long-term goals? And structuring a strategy that's going to be best for them.
I was going to say, what is the strategy? What is the way to split up that money? The other nice thing I like about you guys, there's no long-term contracts.
No contracts. I should say, too, it's not even just businesses. We have some churches we work with. We have some charities that we work with. Is there any group that could benefit from getting more people to find them through the internet? And whether that's coming to their website, calling them on the phone, or walking into their door, that's still somewhat related to an internet search.
Right.
And that's where, how do people find you when they don't know who you are, but they want what you do?
Exactly. Well, perfect. So if this resembles you, maybe you've got a business that could use a little bit of help and support that way, or maybe you know somebody that does, simply submit the lead through to Rapid Time Networks. We'll connect you with Earl and Charlotte, and they can see if there's a fit. And like I say, there's no long-term contract. It's not like you're going to be tied in. And I think it speaks to how well they do that they have such long-term clients and long-term business. So check it out. Earl Almeida, revlocal.com.
Yep.
We'll get you as well. Make the connection. And what's in it for the network?
40% setup fee. 40% as part of the setup fee goes back to the network.
40%.
As a one-time kickback. So
that's great.
Yeah.
So you're in the getting found business now. Perfect. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks,
I
Mark.
appreciate it.